Hey guys, it's December the 21st, I believe. I'm just up here checking the trap line on my father's new sled we get for trapping this year. And we're just almost at the top of the trap line now. I only got, after the snare pen, there's only about 2 or 3 more snares to check, so what we got here is basically just a few trails coming into the main chamber. There's a trail and the snare on it. Here's the main chamber. We got a beaver carcass in there. There's a snare here. And the snare over there in that trail. If you guys can see it. Right there. And there's another snare right over there. Got some chickadees in there, friggin' with the bait. And then we got a snare going in this trail, or into the chamber there. And then trail there, we have a snare. And we had a critter in here the other day, friggin' with our set. You can see his tracks going through. And we think it might have been a fisher, so we set a little 220 in here too. Here's a snare there. And then there's another snare there. We haven't had any coyotes or cats in here yet, which was initially our main target, but we ended up setting a little box set because we had someone friggin' with a trap. And we got him, which is friggin' awesome. So, looks like he might be frozen to snow a little bit. Let's see if it's a male or a female. I know the females sell for a much higher price than the males. Yeah, it looks to be a female, which would be really good if it is. Anyways, that's our first fisher of the season, and only the second fisher we ever caught. So that's really good news. I'll get him out of the trap here and then get a photo holding it up. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I got Miss Fisher out of the trap there. And I got to reset. I just got some duck feathers I collected back in duck season up there. And just a chunk of beaver meat. And hopefully Mr. Bobcat will come around next. So, there's a really prime, beautiful coat on this thing actually. I did do a little more looking and it is in fact a female, so that's really good news for us. We should get top dollar for her. I think at the fur auctions, the females average to sell almost double the price as the males, just because of the colors in them. So that's good. And we got one here in eastern Canada where I'm actually trapping. We're only allowed 1 fisher a year per license, so we got our fisher. On to the next spot. See you guys later. Hey guys, we're out here on Trapline. You can see the coyote tracks coming down this road here. We've got a bunch of trail sets out here. And we snared our first coyote of the season, which is awesome. Looks to be a smaller dog. Real beautiful coat on it though. Yeah, it's a female. Yeah. So she was just out cruising this trail and picked her up there. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out of here. I'll turn the camera back on and get it out. So yeah, that's the coyote. See this old road that comes down here? There's quite a few of these up around the area that we're setting. Me and my dad just took a few trees like this, kind of made like a natural set, cut it off about 3 feet up. Just laid some sticks, blocked it all off, and nailed the snare in the middle. And like I said, we're gonna have to come back and set a new snare here because she's just mangled. But this is gonna be my 4th coyote of the season, going into the draw that we have down in our local outdoor store. And our first snared coyote I was actually out hunting this morning. I called in a pair and shot both of them, just grazed them though, and they just got away. I blew a chunk of fur off them, and it's pretty disappointing, but I'm happy with this dog, so my dad will be happy too when I go back and show him. He's just waiting at the end of the road for me. Anyways, we'll catch you guys in the next catch. See you guys later. Hey guys, we got another coyote in the snare today. Me and my dad split up to check the trap lines because we never had much time. I just got home from school late and I was gonna go out and set some, or make a coyote stand to hunt and check the snare. So I went up the mountain and he went up behind another spot just where we had a couple snares right around where I showed you guys the little snare wall in the last video I uploaded. We just had a little trail set up there that I saw they were using earlier in the year, so I just threw a little snare in there, and we got this nice male today, so we're up to 6 on the season now, and second one on the snare, so that's good. My dad came up on this one by himself today. We also caught a bobcat, when was it? 2 days ago. Wednesday. So Wednesday my dad came out. I was at school, my dad and my sister came out and checked the trap lines, and we had a little bobcat in there, so we're starting to clean up in the fur now. We got 2 cats, 6 coyotes, a black bear, 3 beavers, 4 muskrats, and 2 otters. So we're doing alright. Anyways, get you guys at the next catch. All for now. Right here checking our trap line today, and we're coming up to a cat box that I had set. We had a few cat signs around it the last few little days we checked, but we never had any luck. That's where the box was, and the cats were coming down through there and looking at it but not going in, but finally got one here. That's gonna mark our 3rd cat in the year. Here's a piece of chicken I put down to put in there for bait. That's nice that we get that cat. It's actually not a super small one either. Looks to be a decent size. Probably a 20-pounder. We had another one of these boxes set just up the river, about 5 kilometers maybe, and we had a cat go in there the other day, get caught by the front paw and take the trap right out of there. So we lost that cat, and then we missed another catch on a coyote this week. I haven't been able to get the catches on video because my dad's been checking the traps while I was gone, so when I get home is the only time I can make the videos on the weekend, but I'll get another shot as soon as we get this out of here. That's all for now. So I just finished getting that cat out of the trap here, and I realized that he freaking snapped one of the wires right off my trigger. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for that. I'm not really sure if you can get replacements for those or not, but there's a cat right there. It's actually bigger than I thought it was when I first came upon it. I'm going to get my girlfriend to hold the camera while I hold it up. It's about a, I don't know, it's about like a 25-pound cat. Real good colors to it, nice and gray. Has some pretty good markings on its belly too. But anyways, my dad's just up checking the other trap, so I'll get the camera going again if we get another catch.